Yo, welcome to the channel, man. Happy Valentine's Day. It's Valentine's Day today, you already. And we back at it with another one, right? So this for all the guys who don't got a Valentine's, and all the females who don't got a Valentine's. You know, we all want to feel special on this day, but it's like, if you got to deal with 364 other days of bull, then it's like, I don't know how meaningful today could be, you know what I'm saying? And I'm saying that to say these girls today is undateable, man. Undateable. Undateable. And I understand, because I'm in the same boat with y'all. But at the same time, there's solutions to it. But we're going to talk about why these girls is undateable these days. Okay? Totally undateable. Okay, for one, and ain't no in no certain order, but I wrote a list because I was trying to write down little things, you know what I mean, so this video could stick on point. So one of the reasons why females are undateable, because they not humble about their looks. Listen, to me, these days there's more pretty girls out than there was 20 years ago. And I'm saying that because these chicks get so done up these days, like they all entertainers, all of them. It ain't no regular girl look no more. It ain't no going out girl look no more. These chicks look like they ready for action at all times. So all these chicks is always on point. Makeup, hair, nails. Like, it's not like back in the days. Back in the days, it was like people lived real lives. So they did things accordingly more. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just total social media, you know, keeping your looks up, take a picture every 5 seconds, pretend like something going on, right? So chicks is not humble about their looks no more. Therefore, that inflates their level of attractability. They think they all 4 levels above where they really at. A lot of them. Trust me. Because if they 6s, they think they 10s. Period. I'm telling you. So, once they done up, it's over. You know what I'm saying? Then these shorties getting bodies, this, that. You know what I mean? To make themselves feel better. So, they not humble. They attitudes on fleek. On like, yo, they the hottest thing to ever hit the market. Like it's not a million other pretty girls. That's how they act. And you know, they feel themselves because a lot of dudes, we recognize that they're attractive. But there's no more humbleness with girls anymore. You know what I'm saying? So everybody wants a humble female. You know what I'm saying? Every dude, in reality, you're going to want a humble female. Unless you want your shorty just overstepping everything. You know what I mean? So no more humble shorties. You know what I mean? Nothing humble about their looks. It's just not it, right? Another thing. All these chicks these days have a masculine side to them. All of them. I don't know what it is. I know what it is. Because gender roles got twisted over the years due to, you already know what they do, trying to indoctrinate us into a certain type of way of living, you know what I'm saying? And it's Babylonians, you know what I mean? So they divide into families. They look, this is psychological, you know what I'm saying? Psychological warfare, population control, everything. They're making girls undateable. Listen, so this is all the ways society has made these chicks, you know what I mean? Masculine. They all get dressed. Remember, they put makeup, they do all this, they look like a girl one day. When they not on that, they on their super tomboy stuff. All the girls now, they hang out with boys, boys hang out with girls. Everything is, back in the day, dudes hung out with dudes, girls hung out with girls. We'll get together sometimes, but for the most part it's like that. But these days everybody's together. All the groups of kids and boys and girls, they hang out together. So girls, when they even get angry, they got mannerism of boys because they be with boys and they be talking all that. It'd be crazy. A lot of hand gestures, a lot of, you know, everything dudes do, they do. Mad masculine. So all the attitudes, everything. You know, I gotta get this video long, so I'm not gonna just, you know, OD trying to explain how they masculine, but they masculine out here, you know what I mean? So they go from extra pretty to masculine. Shit is a crazy dynamic. Crazy. So when they act like a boy, you don't want them. When they act super dimed out, you can't even attempt to want them. Right? So it is what it is. Another thing that makes girls these days undateable, too many bodies. They don't understand yet having all these bodies is doing something to your soul. Is you see it in their faces. A lot of them, they get hard. You know, the extra soft ones that know how to be soft, but when you look into it, you know it's a game. They just playing dudes. You know what I mean? These chicks got too many bodies, man. It's nothing you could do that they didn't already see, that they didn't already experience at a certain time. You know what I mean? So it's like, why would they want to settle with you? Because we all know settle is not even in these chicks' vocabulary until they get to another, which is, you know, when they get a certain age. Once they get a certain age, they start getting sense. They start realizing certain things. Sometimes, they all do. It just be too late for some of them. Some of them be right there when they still look good, but shorty, you still not. But some of them be just when they fully washed, then they come around and realize, you know what I'm saying? But too many bodies make them it damages them even more than it affects the guys. That's the thing, because they can never settle. They've been with too many dudes. They had too many different vibes, and those vibes is only a couple days. You know, when you meet a girl for a weekend and you have a great time, that chick is like the best chick ever. Her vibe is crazy, is official. But the girl you've been with for 2-3 years, you kind of like, So these chicks got a whole bunch of one night stands and you know, boyfriends and whatever, man. Casual encounters that for them to just be with one dude is hard unless the bar is really high. That's all I can tell you. The bar is really high. And they putting that bar up for themselves and they think it's okay, but at some point you gotta stop, shorty. I'm telling you, you keep going and keep going, it's gonna be to the point of no return. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's why a lot of these chicks is hoes. Because they done went through the point of no return that is just like whatever. They just like whatever. They just trying to fuck. That's what it is. They to that point where it's a transaction now. They need the bread for it. So, too many bodies, it messes y'all up. I'm telling you. Giving yourself to somebody supposed to be sacred, special. You don't want to do that to yourself. I'm telling you, because that's the most valuable thing you got, shorty. You want to be different today, shorties? Be super feminine and don't give yourself away to everybody. Pick a dope man you want to mess with and deal with him, man. I'm not saying don't date, but don't give it up. I'm telling you, it's better for you than it is for the guys you think that got a problem with it. I'm telling you, because a lot of dudes don't have a problem with it. But it's still going to affect the relationship because of you, shorty. I'm telling you. You're not worth what you think you're worth no more when you give that up like that. I'm telling you. I'm telling y'all. Anyway, we're gonna get off that. We gotta go on, man. That was an important one though, so I had to, you know. Another one is the career orientated shorty who values getting her degrees and staying focused and being on her job and this, that, and the other, and staying, you know, to her career so she could build a life. But without the dude, your life is gonna be nothing. Guys build themselves up so they can take care and be able to share with the female. Y'all girls are getting educated and doing all this for yourself, for y'all could feel good. So you could afford all the makeup and the this and the designer and the hair and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like the pamper yourself, but you doing all that for yourself. What a dude's gonna do for you? That's another reason why y'all undateable, because y'all not gonna want to be with no dude because y'all doing everything anyway. Y'all not leaving nothing for nobody to do to show that they care about you. Now the things you want a man to do to show that they care for you is nothing. There's nothing a man could do. That's why y'all happy with being single, okay? Or at least that's what y'all say for now until y'all hit that wall. But career, and then, you know, it's good you want to be educated, you want to do this, but you have to put effort into being able to attract the right man that you want. That's your first skill you need to have. That's the first skill you have from birth. You got to keep developing that. You could go educate yourself and build and do what you got. You could do that, but y'all chicks be like, forget relationships with a dude. I don't got no time. And y'all think career, and it's not that. I'm telling you. Because we all need and want each other. Even when a person is rich, right? They could do everything for themselves, but they still would appreciate if somebody does something that's of use to them. Trust me. Regardless to what, it don't matter. Basically, what I'm saying is that we both, even though you could do everything, it's not advantageous for you to do everything. Just like if you want to be a boss, you can't do every job. You gotta delegate work to keep rising up a lot of times. So shorties, even though you could do everything for yourself, y'all need to stop with that mentality. Cause that is killing your whole attractiveness. Look, it just is what it is, man. All right. Another one is too old when you're ready to settle down. Like I said, when y'all hit that wall, that's when y'all decide whatever's that wall for you. Some ends up like Vivica Fox in their 50s, damn near 60s, and then want to finally admit it and really ready to like, okay, I'll bend the knee a little bit. Like now, when you can't do nothing for a guy but be there. And nobody, and the guy that you want don't want that from you. He wanted you before. Okay? And then some of y'all, or all of y'all just wait till the time when y'all not as of use anymore. And we want it when you of the most value. You want the car brand new. You really want the car brand new, man. The newest you could get it, you want it. And then y'all want to get with guys when y'all already got mad miles on the clock. Like, yeah, we want to settle for that now. No, we don't. Let me move on, man. They see yeah, that's one, too. These chicks say they want a man, but don't even know what a man is. There's always toxic masculinity, this, and this. Shorty, you supposed to want the most manly man. That's why even in old movies, the king will be with his queen and he'll have, let's say, you know, in those European movies and stuff, they'll have like the barbarians fighting each other in the middle of the ring, you know what I'm saying? And the king and the queen's there. And guess who likes the barbarians? The queen. She's like, damn, these guys are attractive. Damn, these guys is beasts. Get what I mean? It ain't no such thing as toxic masculinity. You want a man in every way he could be and as manly as he can be to a degree. You know, but it ain't no toxic masculinity, man. Trust me. Y'all say that, but it's just word nonsense. All these word phrases that people use, toxic masculinity, this, that, it's just nonsense. Trust me, it's all words to just divide us and have us fighting with each other and picking sides. Trust me, because we all a balance of everything. Another thing is the unrealistic standards for men. The unrealistic standards. The 666. You see, these chicks be so up there that they want everything up there. You know what I'm saying? And not appreciating real human connection. Real human connection. I've been with females for years that wasn't the best looking to me. But it's about connections, man. And some of them is the most, compared to, you know, that and the most prettiest, a lot of times, the most prettiest, a lot of times, the connection is worse. I'm telling you. So these chicks walking around with a standard already. Because they don't know the interaction between two humans and how it could be. How official a connection could become. I'm not saying you're not gonna like nobody at all, but these metrics, by you saying, oh, this guy's handsome, but if he was taught, it's like certain things is just whack, shorty. I'm telling you. It's like dudes, right? We like big butts, big tits. Yeah, it's great. It makes you feel good. That's what I always liked, right? Till I dealt with a slim chick. Super slim. Then I'm like, yo, this is cool too. It's just different stuff. But chicks will say, yo, I just only want this. And it's like, what? Chicks now even say, oh, I didn't want the dreadhead. I want only a dark skinned dude. It's crazy. And they say this. I know it's fake. Trust me. Because you know how many times I heard that? You know how many times I heard that? And come on, shorty. That could be your preference. That could be what you like, yes. But was that your ex you talking about, shorty? I'm a whole new person. I'm handsome. I'm this, I'm that. What's up? I'm a man. Come on. What's up? This is what I'm saying, man. These chicks don't understand it. And sometimes, listen, I can't even get this off in real life. Shorties is quick to move on. Quick. And it's like, damn, shorty, like, You don't even know. That's why not even now, like, oh, you too old, you too young. I mean, well, of course there's a too young, but too old is like, you don't know real vibes. You don't know. You don't know. Because my vibe is timeless. It could be as old as it want to be. It could be as young as I want it to be. As far as in the loop wise, vibe. I'm in the loop is what I'm saying. I vibe on, you know what I'm saying? Everybody can have a preference, yes. And say no, but a lot of these chicks be talking about no and yeah because they looking for their ex again. A dude to be everything and don't have dreads and be like, nah. You gotta be open to human connections, man. We need humanity back. That's what it is, man. We're not robots. We don't want this, and if this don't fit like a key, it's not gonna work. That's not that's not us. We move around, we adapt. Our bodies adapt. Everything about us adapts. Stop it, man. So anyway, let me move on. Almost done. Another reason what makes girls undateable these days: no woman qualities. They don't cook, clean, and they're not nurturing. They don't do it. And I'm saying those specific things, but I know a guy is up to say, oh, I want a girl that cooks a meal when I get home. Listen, shorty, if you can't cook, I'm not going to kill you about cooking. But you got to be super feminine all the time. You got to be clean as a shorty. So obviously, I'm your man. You got to be nurturing. Therefore, you're going to clean up. Because you got to keep a house or home. Just like I got to do. Just like I got to make sure everything is... I got to do my part. Whether it's cleaning too, whether... shit got to work. Okay? If you work, shorty, you don't cook. It is what it is. You buy food sometime. I buy food sometime. It's not... You got to do everything. But being a nurturer, being a curator, like, look at... For me, for instance, right? My skin being super dry lately. I start making shea butter with coconut oil, olive oil, lavender, this, that, all kind of. I start doing that myself, not crazy, just putting it in a thing and just mashing everything together and just making my own lotions sometimes, you know, because that's what I gotta do, right? Nurturing, all that, I gotta do that for myself. We want girls that's like that, okay? So girls that do stuff like that, you know what I mean? Like, just take care of a family. A man has to protect a family. A woman has to take care of a family. What's all the things what's all the qualities you gotta have to take care of a family? You want to do the most of those you can. You know what I'm saying? But you don't gotta do, but clean, yes. Clean. You gotta be clean and you gotta clean. Just like I gotta be clean and I gotta clean. Like, you know what I mean? But if you're nurturing and you a female, you're gonna clean behind me. And I'm a dude, I'm moving around, coming in and out the house, sweep, do this. Like, come on. Anyway. Hopefully I get the point. We have roles though. That's how the key fits, okay? That's how the key fits. We both have roles. We both meet each other where we meet each other, okay? Another thing that makes girls undateable these days is social media. The attention they want on social media, what they post on social media. OnlyFans. What's in the algorithm that's damaging them? You know what I'm saying? Like, their social media is killing them. Their attention on social media is killing shorties today. They think they could get any dude. They getting float out over here. They doing this, they doing that for nothing. For nothing, really. Mess with the dude that you can mess with that makes sense and make it make sense. You worried about getting flued out over here, this, that, like, got all these different options of dudes, but you don't want to settle. If you're gonna get float out, let it be something that you can really consider. But these chicks, social media is crazy these days, and it just opens up a whole new can of worms, a whole new level of cheating, a whole new, cheating on any kind of level, whether it's just texting back and forth, whether it's just getting messages from dudes, whether it's liking guys' pictures, anything. It's making them super undateable, okay? It is what it is, man. The last and final thing I'm going to say for this video, man, this video's 25 minutes, 26 minutes in. I'm proud of myself. I'm not going to cut it up and chop it up and make 100% flow through, because maybe this video will be even shorter, but I'm not editing my videos like that right now. But the last thing I wrote down, what makes girls so undateable, is no real relationship experience. Okay? Because this world is like a microwave and everything takes 2 minutes to do. Relationships be like 2 weeks, 3 months. These chicks can't stay with a dude for longer than whatever time. They have no real relationship experience. That makes them super undateable, because they don't even know how things, they have no experience on a time frame with dealing with somebody for that long, Attention spans is short. Everybody could do better. Everybody feel like they could do better. Or every female feel they could do better, super better. And they're not willing to try. So they don't get into relationships for long enough, and they have no relationship experience, man. They don't know how to curate a relationship. They don't realize that if they did this a little more in that relationship, this would have worked out. So they never got to cook clean. They never got to do this. They never got to have problem solving skills. They never got to, be responsible for certain things for another person. Like, let me make you a doctor's appointment. Let me, whatever a female got to do in a relationship, you know what I'm saying? Or to help out, you know what I'm saying? Like, to help each other out. They don't never have no pressure on them. You know what I mean? So they have no relationship skills, and that's a problem. So anyway, that concludes my Valentine's video, man. Don't worry about the fact that this Valentine's Day, you ain't got a Valentine's. Keep going hard at what you're doing. Stay focused. Work out for sure. Get it in however you can, whenever you can, how long you can. Just make that a part of your life. Try to eat good. Everything good that you could do for yourself, you gotta continue to keep doing that. Okay, that's the only combat. Everything going wrong on this end, you gotta do everything right on this end. It just is what it is, man. And eventually, this side will overlap so much that you'll fill this side up, and you'll be able to balance out somehow, right? That's the hope. That's the plan, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Holla at you.